Hello, Monsters About here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 14 of my Ghorst campaign, Helman Ghorst. Where a badly disguised werewolf is taking on Khorne's best. Khorne's bloody fist. Who will win? Battle of the Titans. Well, it's not really a Battle of the Titans, it's basically a badly disguised werewolf just bitch slapping a greater demon of Khorne into oblivion. Oh, I'm showing you, mate. I'm fucking showing you. This Bloodthirster is not very happy. He's just buffed his leadership to try and make himself happier. He's taking the happy pills. Will it work? Nope! Not a fucking sausage! He's just going down! He's getting... Oh, he's getting fucked! Look at this. Get it. Eat it. Eat it. That's right. We're taking on quite a lot of Chaos forces. Oh my god. The Bloodthirster had an emotional breakdown and died, leaving a badly disguised werewolf victorious and also pretty undamaged, to be honest. Not to mention, of course, he will regenerate all of this, racking up 2,297 damage dealt as gold thanks to bitch slapping a Bloodthirster. Our reinforcements moving into position as we await the oncoming tides. Thankfully, the Seeker Chariots on the flank, pretty much already dead. They are very sad as they come into contact with the Zombies, and literally just, yeah, they just break. They're down. Badly disguised werewolf is, yeah, he's back to full health. Good. We have the Marquis of Machoism on fire, literally. Badly disguised werewolf wants to make it 2 for 2. He's already taken out a Bloodthirster, taking out a Keeper of Secrets. Should not be tricky. I think you just rained axes, flaming axes down in your own trolls. Oh no. Oh, you're about to have a very bad time. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that a thing? Phantasmagoria. Oh, it must be that. Oh. Oh. I'm guessing that's what that is. Alright, badly disguised werewolf coming down to fight the Keeper of Secrets. Keeper of Secrets already in quite a lot of trouble. Oh my god. Badly disguised werewolf was just murdering him. Taking absolutely no prisoners. You can see the chunks of health he's taking off. Meanwhile, the rest of our battle line is holding firm against the Chaos forces. Glad I took down that Bloodthirster. I'm glad I had someone who could take down that Bloodthirster. Oh, it's mano a mano. Oh, you've only got 800. Are you sad? Oh... yeah, sad. Wow. Okay, well, 2 Bloodthirsters. Stop, 2 Greater Demons down. And now a badly disguised werewolf is looking around and going, well, who else can I kill? And suddenly, the enemy command are looking delightfully succulent. Lands directly on Crom Rune Smasher. He's about to have his runes smashed. Like he's basically just, you just point at a unit and it just disintegrates. Okay, our cannons continuing to batter the enemy as they approach. We do, how many enemy have we got? Enemy troops are currently up to 3,000. Now we brought 3,500. But of course the vast majority of them are Zombies, not Chaos Warriors. Still, we seem to be holding the line for the moment. The right flank looking a little bit dicey. We've got Dowie Breaker. Well, if only your name was bulletproof, that would probably be more useful. As the Iron Hail Gunners unleash hell upon you. He's not gonna stick around for much longer, I don't think. A lot of the enemy commanders are running away. I can't think why. Is Crom going to get away, do we think? Oh, 23 health points. That's not very many. I would run faster if I were you, Crom. I would run so much faster. He's getting away with 23 health points. I don't even know that's worth it. He's just going to, like, drop dead of his wounds, surely. At 23 hit points, you're going to be a wreck. Like, literally everything's broken. You're hemorrhaging internally. So, at this point, a badly disguised werewolf is up to almost 5,000 damage dealt as gold. Crom is fleeing for his life with 23 hit points. The cannons are unrelenting. We do have Prince Ograx. I've seen that guy before. What do you have? Beguiling Gem. Alright. Alright, fine. Okay, we've got a lot of Chaos Warriors fighting our Zombies at the moment. Although we have killed a lot of their very nasty units, a lot of their commands are also either dead or running. And we've obviously killed their greater demons. Oh, careful, 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 careful with the cannons, careful with the cannons, careful with the cannons. Keep the cannons free, thank you very much. Got Terracon Sentinel there, he's going to move in and deal with the prince. Where is about? There he is. He's currently murdering some Chaos Spawn with 37 kills. And, like, he's just taken no damage. He just has all the regeneration. 35% physical resistance, 26% ward save, regeneration out the wazoo. Okay, Prince Ograx is running away. We're just creating a little barrier here just in case they decide to attack our cannons. Count Notferatu. It's up to, he's got 122 kills. Not bad. I mean, it's not quite Badly Disguised Werewolf level, but then, you know, the Count is the nerd, and the Badly Disguised Werewolf is just the Chaddest Chad. He's currently murdering Chaos Spawn and Gore Beast's chariots at the same time. Oh, little Wind of Death. Doing some significant damage and also going straight through our own zombies. Killing more of them than they killed Chaos Warriors, but never mind. That's fine. We just need to keep it up. Looking at numbers, we've cut their army in half, and in return, we've lost about 1,000. I'm happy with that. That is a good exchange. We need to try and take out this fortress. They keep throwing armies towards it to try and fend us off. And this is a desperate attempt to break through and take it. If we can take it... Oh, that's more like it. Nice little Wind of Death. Carving through, and then the Vargeist charging in. That's causing a lot of panic amongst the Chaos Warriors there. Causing a bit of a chain rout. And there we go. Finally, the army's broken. What do we think? I think over 6,000. 6,240 damage dealt as gold. Yeah. That's, sure, why not? I'll do it. Okay, we lost a few lads, but, I mean, comparatively, we just ripped a Chaos Army to pieces. Not as much replenishment as I would have liked.
You're a pretender.
Did you come in as well, or did you not bother?
Soon I'll be all-powerful.
The only problem is, we're going to take attrition, which is kind of annoying. And they will replenish.
Never.
Well, you will. Well, you won't. Why are you... Oh. 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 Oh, right, yes.
Speak through your meek mouths. Mumble your pitiable words.
Oh, God, you're such a knob. Last time, we had a poll, and I forgot to check it, so I'm going to check it now. Anyway, not really ideal, but we can kind of, like, just dick about here. If I go ambush stance, they may decide to attack me, and then I can just, you know, pull their heads off. Something like that. Lovely.
Bats and wolves, gather.
Lovely. Right, we'll attack the Volley next. We got... Right, we took that, didn't we? We need to move up. Take Ice Spewer as well.
I will attend to it.
We've Archaon's heading in this direction with a pretty shit arm. Now, he should... Now, in my opinion, he shouldn't... Right, my zone of control is this, right? So he shouldn't be able to make it past, right? Right. Right. Asking for a friend. Okay, we have all of this. What do I want to do with it? Genuinely not sure. Now, Scarbrand is never going to be my friend, let's be honest. What was the poll? Right, do we want to take on the Empire now or await reinforcements? And most people said just hold your undead horses. I mean, that's fair. So we're going to try and knock out these guys. We'll sort of like meander around this centre bit, I guess. Did we... What turn are we on? Did we have the crisis occurring? What was it? Oh yeah, it was those guys. Right. Right, yeah, no, it was those guys. Cool. Okay. Well,
They will serve.
right, we'll just hold them to Ekrund for a minute. We do have Clan Verms heading in this direction. Apparently they've managed to pick up some ogre... because they're... Wait, what? Oh, they're allied with Scrag. I was like, shit, that's not that Goldtooth. Isn't he dead? No, it was Scrag. It was Scrag. It was Scrag. Oh, we've got so much money. So much money. Let's get some growth here. We don't particularly like the icy wastes. It's too chilly for the undead, you understand. I don't like the cold. Don't blame them. It's quite chilly here today. Problem is my little office, because we moved November, not last year, year before, and my little office is like off the side of the, I'm assuming, because this house was built in like the, I don't know, must be 50s or something, and I'm assuming that the toilet was outside, but it's since been like incorporated into the rest of the house, which is good. And we've now got a toilet upstairs as well. But I think my little office used to be like a shed or something that was eventually like incorporated into the house. And it's single skin, doesn't have any insulation, no heating. Not a sausage. So basically, when it's cold, it's very cold in here. And when it's hot, it's very hot. There's no in between.
Yes, my sire.
What army were you going in? Not that one. This one? I might put you in this one. Hang on. I do.
Dance macabre.
Bats and wolves.
There you go. Good. I think... What does the Lemian one give? Diplomatic relations. That's not really... Well, is it going to help me? How are these guys doing? They do seem to be pushing Lockyer back. This does seem quite... they're progressing, aren't they? If we can just push Archaon back a little bit. The problem being that the Chaos Wastes are just going to be an absolute nightmare to invade. I do think maybe there should be, like, every faction should have late game text, which is just, you know, no issues with inhabiting certain territory and, you know, attrition reduction, because it does feel like the Chaos Wastes, if you start in the north and you're not a Chaos faction, it's an absolute ball ache to deal with Chaos factions in the north. Because they'll never stop trying to kill you. They'll just come pouring out, and there's nothing you can do apart from just, like, defend. And you don't really have enough armies to just defend. I think Archaon has laid siege to that, which is fine. Hello, mate. Can I just auto-resolve that? I feel like I should be able to just auto-resolve that. Yeah.
Death is only the beginning.
Well, for Archaon, it's a reoccurring theme. I think you'll find. I could get undead a surge. It's only 18 seconds though. Uncanny Presence could be quite useful. Growth is not really... That doesn't really matter. I guess Lightning Strike could be useful.
Can I assist you?
You can just chill there for a minute. Have you all run away? Have you all run away? Oh my god, you losers. You absolute losers. Oh, seriously, guys? We know how this works. Alright. Oof. I'll tell you what, though. The Cathayan cannons, I reckon with 3 of them, 3 units of Cathayan, you could take out a cannon of volley. A cannon of volley? A tower of volley, even. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? I mean, to be honest, these towers are already looking a little bit ropey, so, you know, structurally, probably not the best. Anywho. Werewolf here just tearing through the Chosen. The Chosen have no chance. They've got absolutely no chance to deal with a Strigoi Vampire. Good fucking luck. We did take quite a lot of damage. But the Cathay cannons are taking out the towers very rapidly. What the fuck's the top? Oh, just some bodies, obviously. How did they get up there? How did... It's probably not the major thing to worry about at this point. Okay, we have Nosferatu's army also coming in from the flank. 2 Terracotta Sentinels there having a chat. About what? I don't know. But it really does look like they've just like stopped for a little natter, doesn't it? Meanwhile, the gate is down. And the Chosen are still trying and failing to do anything about this guy. They're just getting annihilated. And he's taking no damage. He's healing up so fast that he takes those absolute 0 damage. Well, we've made a hole in the wall. That's good. Not for our 2. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they've taken some towers over here, and this is going to really hurt. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Right, we need to deal with that. Nosferatu and the Vargeists are being diverted to go and deal with the Chaos Warriors up there on the wall. Meanwhile, badly disguised werewolf murdering his way through everything that decides to try and pick a fight with him. Sorry, unwisely decides to pick a fight with him. Chosen of the Chaos Gods, they may be, but they're not werewolf-proof. Oh, we've got another entree. That's bringing in a lot of natural light. So if anything, I'm raising the property prices in this area. I mean, I don't think they could get much lower, to be fair. Get a nice view of the big skull mountain. Yeah. Oof, our column is taking absolute battering as it marches past those towers. Really not much we can do about that now. We are dealing with the forces on the wall, but they are reinforcing with Chaos Warriors, with Halbards, who will have nasty anti-large bonuses. Anti-large bonuses of 19. Oof. Of course, Firegeists are large, and they're also quite squishy, comparatively, with only 10 armor and 31 melee defense. Anti-large units will tear through them. We've managed to stop the towers just in time for them to be not really in range to shoot us anymore, but I mean, you know, with the undead we can heal, it's fine. Summoning some friends to come and help us. The ghouls, while, you know, not the best unit, should be able to surround the Chaos Warriors, get their attention, and hopefully do a bit of damage there. Meanwhile, we're pouring through the broken gates. And here comes the rest of that army up on the wall. We've got another unit of Chaos Warriors and more Chaos Warriors with Halbards. Also, we've killed a lot of stuff. Like the Vargeist and Count Nosferatu have murdered their way through several units of Chaos Warriors, but there's just more and more pouring up there to try and retake it. Not that actually they need the wall now, because, you know, it's not going to shoot at anything, so who cares? Iron Hail Gunners helping to finish off the Chosen there. Did they actually... I genuinely don't think they managed to do much damage. Meanwhile, Blessed-Igors Werewolf there with the 56 kills. Okay, they really want this wall, don't they? They really want this wall. They have debuffed the shit out of them with Curse of Anra here. It's such a good spell. The radius is massive, and it just debuffs everything. Melee defense, attack, speed. Like, it's just a genuine... If you want to win a fight, drop a Curse of Anra here on everyone. So we push up to the victory point there. Oh, there's the guy that survived the battle. Dowie Breaker. Survived it despite multiple gunshot wounds. I mean, how many people have you killed? It says 36, but I imagine you've killed more by, like, chucking them off the wall. As you can see, there's a large pile of dead bodies at the bottom. Being on the wall against, like, a large flying monster is very dangerous. Mostly because you just get knocked around. Okay. We're taking out Dowie Breaker. We're mopping up. Well, to be fair, the Vargeist are taking a lot of damage here, but they have... I mean, they've got 70 kills. They've done... You know, they've dished it out. Our Zombal Dragon, even with a Necratch Vampire who's not, you know, not a melee boy by any stretch of the imagination. But still, can dish it out, can't he? Chaos Knight's trying to break through our lines. Unsuccessfully, of course, because Zombles. And we're going to send old Blessed-Igors Werewolf to go and take out these Chaos Trolls. to be honest, there's not much left of the enemy garrison. And if I were them, I'd be looking at this and going, yeah, this battle is not going my way. Maybe if they'd had more defences here, if they'd managed to pen me in a little bit, maybe that would have worked, but I'll be honest. I think the crushing defeat was a little bit optimistic. Now our two vampire boys charge into the rear of this large group of Chaos Knights. And, yeah, they're running away. And I think morale is starting to drop across the enemy army. Yeah, those chariots. Those chariots ain't doing shit, mate. There we go. Army loss is taking effect. So what crushing defeat looks like, I guess. Now, I don't really want this. The Dwarven Underway. Are there any dwarves near us? Now, the only problem will be that they will probably lay siege. So we're going to pull back, replace our losses with zombies. God, you'd have to, wouldn't you? You're a fucking nightmare to deal with. Jesus. I guess giving you Spirit Leech, not the worst idea. You're not really a caster. You're a Wrecking Ball. I kind of want to give you... I mean, more... You know what? I'm going to give you more armor. Just because I think it's kind of fun. Right, you do not like me. That's fine. Did we have any dwarves? Because they will respawn. You know what I'm going to do? We're going... Right, Dynamic Disasters. I'm going to turn off the Revive Dead Factions. Because I think it's kind of bullshit when factions just spawn in the arse end of nowhere. So we're going to turn that off so they don't respawn. Exactly. Helman, you need to turn. You, I think, now you are not. It does. You are not our best lad, are you? To be fair, but Grimgor is in attendance. You are not going... Okay, tell you what. Just encircle the fuckers. Oh, because now you're not. Okay, you should be fine. I have high hopes that you'll be fine. We're going to give you Curse of Anra here. You guys level up by yourselves. Okay.
I was born to commune with dragons, not lesser beings.
Well, in 4 thingy-majigs, you're going to just give yourself to me. You're going to bend your scaly ass over.
Bigger what? Ready?
Now, when the dwarves respawn, those guys are not going to be super happy. So, right.
To war.
Tinker, tinker.
Okay. Okay, at least I think the dwarves will also end up at war with the Empire, maybe? Maybe? I think they end up... Do they end up at war with everyone around them? Is that the play? Alright, well let's meander in this direction. Skaven can ambush us. However, ambushes don't really work on the undeads because, you know, we don't have any missile units and we don't have any artillery most of the time. Most of the time. Jules, you just rolling around stabbing people. Okay, there's a few armies there, but they're all taking attrition because they're now in our territory. So, I don't really want this, but I guess it's not the worst. Okay, sure. We could potentially use it as like a bastion to hold back. Potentially. It's not ideal. We'd probably have to leave an army there just to fend off Archaon. And the problem is, if he attacks us with like, you know, 4 stacks, there's not really much we can do about it.
Yes, my son.
Apart from rush more armies over there to help. Let us get more money. Let's do something like that. Now, I don't know. Grimgor may attack. But we just need to push those Chaos armies back. Ideally, what we need to do is get Archaon to leave me alone. You want me to join your war against those guys? I'm not invested at the moment. I'm sorry. You went to war because you walked over her territory. That's the reason you're at war. Yeah, I did think you might decide to attack. You do have the artillery, but otherwise, it's really just... If we can just ignore Grimgor, we should be fine. So the enemy army has artillery, and frankly, I don't really want to be pounded into the dirt by artillery. Nor do I want to traipse across the map. So, we're going to use 2 units of Direwolves, a unit of Blood Knights, and a unit of Black Knights, with Lancers and Barley, to knock out the artillery. And the problem being that the enemy army doesn't want to let us do that, so they're sending some units after us. Some Stone Trolls for a start. We've also got a unit of Biggins, quite nasty. Some Orc Arrow Boys also chasing after us. There's another unit of Orc Boys over there, and then Grimgor himself seems to be making his way towards us. So as we head up to the far corner, what I need to do is sort of like draw some of these units out and then take out that artillery. They're already moving their units of artillery up so they can pound our Zomble line, so I'm just going to have to weather that while we deal with this. So first we want to separate them from the rest of the army, because I don't want to fight multiple units at the same time. I want to pick off units one by one. Like this unit of Stone Trolls, for example. Now, Stone Trolls, you know, they've got a lot of weapon strength. Melee attack and defense is pretty good. Armor's reasonable, but Blood Knights, well, they've got a lot of bonus first large. Plus, you know, that charge bonus. So lovely charge directly in the front there is absolutely melting those Stone Trolls. Meanwhile, the Black Knights are charging down to deal with the Orc Arrow Boys. Now these boys do have some bronze shields and should be able to weather that missile fire fairly effectively. Not to mention their quite nice charge bonus as well. Alright, so the stone trolls are routed, with only 5 surviving, but they're off the battlefield, which is the main thing. We do have some Slotting pump wagons moving in, spiky rollers. We need to put paid to them. They do charge into the back of the Black Knights. We charge into the back of them, so, you know, fair's fair. Meanwhile, the dire walls are leading a couple of units on a merry chase. We do have a unit of black Biggins, even. And Grimgor himself is, like, milling about, not quite sure what to do with himself. Okay, so far we've wiped out a unit of Stone Trolls, a unit of Volcara Boys, and a unit of Slotting Pump Wagons. Not bad. It's not a bad start. Now, Biggins are quite nasty. They don't have great defense, but they do have pretty good bonus versus large. And their weapon strength is very nasty. If they hit you, it'll hurt. So we want to try and catch them between 2 units and then do some cycle charging to try and finish them off. Ideally, quickly, because another unit of Biggins is on their way. Charge from the front, charge from the rear, and these Orc Biggins are now fighting on every front and taking considerable damage very, very quickly. However, we are also going to start taking some damage. Oof, yep, those Biggins can really dish it out. We're using our dire walls to sort of like harass this unit of Biggins to try and slow them down a little bit. Charge in, charge out, get them to chase us. Give us a little, just a few more seconds. That's all we need. Okay, the Orc Biggins, they are unbreakable. But we did a lot of damage to them. Now we can just bug out there. So, you know, these guys are fine. These guys are fine. Biggins got half a unit shanked. How much damage did they deal to us? Quite a lot. However, now we've managed to remove an entire flank of the enemy army, and the Goblin Rock Lobbers, who have been pounding my poor goblins into the dirt, as you can see on the flank there, have exposed themselves. So we're quickly running them down. Mopping them up and getting the hell out of there. Meanwhile, our Blood Knights, who have, I mean, they've, you know, 2,000 damage dealt as gold. Not bad. Not bad. Having taken out the enemy army's long-range capabilities, it's time to head back home. I'm gonna be honest, these guys don't seem to know what to do with themselves. I think they were a little bit confused by the whole sort of like harassment thing. However, not before we take out some Goblin Wolf Riders who happen to be in the way. Oof. That's going to go very, very badly for him. Okay, and now we're moving around behind the enemy army. They are sending some units to attack us. That's fine, I don't care. Because they're sending it in drips and drabs. It's not even the full army. Like, it seems like this really did confuse them. They didn't know what to do with themselves. They've lost their artillery, and so they're sending their archer units ahead with only, like, there's a whole bunch of units back here who don't seem to be doing anything. Which is a little bit weird, but okay. So now that our boys are back home, we can heal them up, resurrect the dead. Now, our Blood Knights are quite tired. But it does feel like these Orc boys are almost keeping pace with them. They are debilitated, so it will reduce their speed. Well, we've got our boys back home. Goblin Rock Lobbers are shattered, so we don't need to worry about them. And now we just go and mop up those archers who have been sent ahead of the main force for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Doggo's chasing those Orcara boys down. And the Black Knight's getting a lovely charge on those Goblin archers. Few more units sort of like starting to head towards us. A unit of Biggins, some more Cara boys. We do have some Goblins and Orc boys and Night Goblins also. And yet still, there's just this bunch of units here. Grimgor is also not really doing anything. He's just sort of meandering back after having lost a large segment of his army. Not entirely sure why, but okay. Just mopping up some Goblin Spearmen. We do have some big uns on their way, backed up by some Orc boys, and another unit of Night Goblin Archers. I think these are the same ones that have chased us all over the map, so that's fine. Big uns chasing down the hill there towards us. And so far, our main line of Zombies has done nothing. They haven't needed to. We have destroyed a good quarter of the enemy army without having to lift a Zomble's finger with just 4 units. And now it looks like they're having a meeting. Like, it genuinely looks like they're just not entirely sure how to deal with this situation. As they send a few more units up ahead. Now, the Night Goblin Archers I can't see, obviously, because they are hidden. Now they're not. Seems like they're trying to attack Gunther. Poor old Gunther. What's he done to deserve that? Look at all these Zombies with arrows in them. So, I guess we'll just go and kill them. Of course, we can heal our boys up. And the big uns throwing themselves at us, but the Zombies now surging forward. Sigwald joining the fray, and also the Cairn Wraiths there. Night Goblin Archers realise their mistake. They are out on a limb, and they try and run away, but we've got their scent. Sort of a musty, mushroomy smell. Come here, little shits. Oh, I don't think you will. Yep, they're being overrun by the doggos. Lovely charge on the rear of those goblins. Who then desperately try to flee the battlefields. Okay, well, I'm going to be honest, so far the Greenskin army has done very badly. And they're not... like... guys? You do... what are you doing? You having a meeting? Alright, well, Grimgor's decided to come at me. Currently, he's chasing the direwolves around. Obviously, he will never catch them. Not ever. Sitting on cavalry to sort of like try and mop up some of these fleeing units, because obviously the more units we kill now, the easier it'll be for us later. And I've decided not to send the Cairn race at Grimgor, because one, of course, they've just have a shit ton of physical resistance, and their health is a little bit lower. And of course, Grimgor has a magical weapon, and also shit tons of melee attack and weapon strength and all that kind of stuff. Let's just start chopping away at him. We'll just send everyone to mob him, basically, I think, is the plan. Direwolves are being chased around by some Orc Biggins, but again, they will never be able to catch them, ever. And the cavalry is mopping up the survivors of a couple of these units to make my life easier later. So far, so good. Grimgor is a very tough customer. However, there is limits to even his prodigious strength. And, I mean, being swarmed by zombies means he's just dying by a bajillion cuts. Cavalry's coming back. We need to rest them up a bit, to be honest, because they're both very, very tired. They've been busy boys. And the direwolves continuing to just leave the big uns in the dust. Now, our two necromancers are slowly making their way towards the blob, because I'm like, well, I'm fairly sure they could do with, like, you know, a wind of death or two. Grimgor's slowly dying there, very, very slowly. So he is a very tough customer. He does not go down easily. Our cavalry now moving into position, so that we've got a couple of units of big uns here that we do. Oh, well, one's an orc unit, orc boys. One's orc big uns. Ah! Finally, the large blob is on the move, which is a shame because I wanted to win to death them in a really brutal manner, but we'll just do this instead. Double winds of death. Not many kills, but it did very badly damage that blob. And now we charge in, and this is a little bit ballsy because if that blob doesn't break, we could be in trouble. It hasn't broken. They're incoming. The direwolves could be in trouble here. We need to get them out. If they get surrounded, they will get sad and drop dead almost immediately. We do have our necromancers nearby. They will be constantly healing everyone around them, which is good. We are out of magic now. Oh, this is going to be so close. Please break. Please break. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for breaking. You're unbreakable. Okay, now you're breaking. Good. Good. Oh, thank God. That was close. That was close. Grimgor's still fighting. I mean, momentarily. He doesn't have much health left. So he will be dying very rapidly. Or very soon, even. Well, he will be dying rapidly very soon. Like now. And the direwolves and the cavalry will go and mop up those fleeing greenskins. Except for this unit of direwolves that got too sad during the swift fight there. And unfortunately, I don't have anything I can do about that. They will just slowly take damage and then get sadder and then just die. So I'm just going to throw them at the enemy because the more they kill, the better. And now Grimgor's dead, so that's nice. The hero doggos didn't... Well, I mean, I guess these guys really are the hero doggos. These guys were the okay doggos. But the Black Knights and the Blood Knights really did just take that army apart. No problem. Oh, they're actually attacking. That's ballsy. That's a ballsy move. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Initially, I sent a werewolf to go after the Knights of Immolation. But I thought, you know what? You know what? Let's just beat up the Golden Griffin. Now, okay. Hang on. Why isn't this a settlement battle? Right, this is a major settlement. I know the settlement building is damaged, but... What? 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 Okay, cool. Anyway, so we you know, this episode we've already beaten up a Bloodthirster and a Keeper of Secrets. So let's add a Lord of Change to the mix there. I mean, it's probably the easiest one to beat up, but still, he is not having the best of times. No, he's going down pretty hard. And now he's sad, and he died of sadness. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, the Knights of Immolation have been having a rough time. They've had some flack. thanks to the Cathayan camels? No, cannons, that's the one. Cathayan cannons. And they're already getting shot in point blank range, so that's fun. Now, this army is quite large. 4,000, it outnumbers over 2 to 1. So that's fun. Having taken out the Lord of Change, we're now going after the enemy general. I don't know why I decided to charge ahead of the main army, but that's fine. Hello. Hi there. The main problem with this army is, 1, it's badly damaged, and 2, we don't actually have... The only killer units we have in this army are the cannons and a badly disguised werewolf. So he's basically going to have to kill the enemy army by himself. Fortunately, I think he can probably do it. The Knights of Immolation have performed just suboptimally, in my opinion. They've failed to do really anything apart from get shot down. So, good work there. Dropping a little Spirit Leech on the enemy general. He is pretty sad and is desperately trying to run away. We do have 2 more enemy generals on the way, though. There's a lot. They're very top-heavy, management-heavy. So we just need to kill them all. Fortunately, for some reason, the AI never bothers to get their spells. That's it. Hunt them down. Finish them off. Here comes the main bulk of their army. And we've got Chariots of Nurgle, Marauders, lots of Marauders, Chaos Trolls. Fortunately, a badly disguised werewolf is very good against large targets, you know, like cavalry. And trolls. And dragon ogres, which is going to come in useful. Also giants, because they've got Bilious Thundergoth. Oh, not to mention a shit ton of Scale Spawn. And knights. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Alright, well, the enemy one enemy general's down. How much? 3,500 damage dealt as gold. Yep, that'll do it. So he lands in the midst of the enemy army and just starts wailing on them. Well, those last 2 Doom Knights went down. Chaos Spawn are holding back as the Marauder Horsemen try and goad us. So they're desperately trying to hit the right or our left flank. And it's mostly because they spread themselves across the entire map and then of course had to lap around this outcropping. We're going to target the giant with the cannons because he's like head and shoulders and waist above everything else in the army, which makes him an easy target. Oh, there's so many Gale Spawn. I mean, the bonus is the cannons can just fire directly over the heads of the zombies, so that's good. Up to 20 kills, 4,500 damage dealt as gold. I swear to God, this is the only guy killing anything in the enemy army. That's not true. That's not true. The zombies are killing some things. Not very many things. But there's a lot of them, so it's probably fine. You know, look, 23 kills there. That's not bad. If only I had some, like, nasty magic. We summon in some Crypt Horrors to kind of bolster the line a little bit. Looking at numbers. Well, they don't outnumber us anymore, so that's good. Oh, there's a bit of a mass rout in the centre there. So we've managed to break the Dragon Ogres and the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Keep firing. How many kills have the cannons got? 22. Also 20. Wait, was that the other one? 22. They both got 22. Basically the same. Oh, there's a lot of Chaos Spawn to kill. They really like shooting me, don't they? As it is, gonna get some breath. I mean, that was underwhelming. We're gonna kill the other enemy general. He's almost dead anyway. I mean, what really helps is just the fact that the zombies just sit there. Just sit there and take it. 20% physical resistance, 10% ward save. They regenerate like an absolute bastard. Like, they're just so hard to kill. They can soak up so much punishment. I swear this giant spends more time on the ground than it does actually clobbering people. Oh, looks like a bit of a mass rout. We have to be careful, though. We don't want to chase them. Blasting that giant once more. It looks like we have won the battle. The enemy army, battered and bloodied, decides that maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. Is that the best you've got, Chaos Gods? The only thing he hasn't killed is a Great Unclean One. He's absolutely murdered every other Greater Demon. And like, the renowned Greater Demon, not even the rank and file Greater Demons, the renowned ones. Hello. You want a peace treaty, do you? You know what? Okay. Really? Mate, you saw what happened to the last slot. Do you really think you have a better chance? Also, is that not a large settlement? Like, I was like this. I started the battle last time. I was like, isn't there a settlement? There should be a settlement battle, shouldn't there? Like, it was a major settlement. Unless it's just a fortress. And it's when it's a fort. But I thought it was a major settlement. In which case it should have fucking walls, shouldn't it? Or at least a settlement battle? Shouldn't it? Well, I guess if they think they can do better than an entire horde of Chaos Warriors, they're welcome to give it a shot. Oof. Well, the enemy general's getting pounded. Absolutely smashed. Wait, what's happened to your axe? Do you even have an axe? Oh, you just got it. You're just not bothering to draw it. Alright. Alright. Now, we do have some skin walls over on our right flank, and I'm going to send a badly disguised werewolf to basically just go and murder them all. The rest of the army should be fine. Now, they do have shields, which, I mean, it's not a lot of shield, only 175, which is barely anything, really. So, badly disguised werewolf fighting other werewolves. There we go. How very Twilight is that? Oh. Can't wait for the creepy 3D baby. Oof. That cannon fire. I mean, say that's the people just clobbered by a giant iron ball. Okay, the skin wall's coming in on the left flank. The Zomballs taking a bit of damage there, but they should be able to hold back, hold the line. Enemy general charging in. He doesn't have much health. And he's going to start getting chipped away by the Zomballs and the Ghouls. Meanwhile, the skin wall's getting destroyed. Not as quickly as I would like. But he's definitely taking a few out each time he hits them. Which is good. Oh, the enemy general is running away already. Wow, he didn't do very well, did he? Look at him desperately trying to get away. Oh, he's stuck. Oh no. Oh no, an ignominious end. Oh, he died. Charged into a horde of Zomballs and got eaten. Okay, our left flank is looking a little bit fragile. Fortunately, we've basically finished off the way. I mean, those guys running away. Those guys pretty battered. So we're going to come back to help out the main battle line. We really could do like with a necromancer or something in this army, just to bolster it a little bit. I might have to get like a couple. We've got some corpse carts, and to be honest, necromancers are just better. So I should just get some necromancers. Our left flank is about to buckle. We drop a horde of crypt horrors in the midst of those javelins. Give them something to deal with. Like chew that over. Ooh. That's a big hole in the enemy line. In he comes, landing right in the midst of the enemy. He doesn't give a shit. It's just a target-rich environment for him. The crypt horrors are being picked off, but to be honest, I'm not really that bothered. That was literally a target of opportunity, and it chewed through about half of that unit of javelins, which is fine. I'm fine with that. We take off once again. And we're going to go and do another breath attack. I mean, you've already got 76 kills. How many kills are you going to get with another breath attack? Jesus, 84. Bloody hell. That was pretty good. That was alright. Landing into the flank of the enemy army, taking a few javelin shots there, but it's doing absolutely no damage to him. He doesn't give a shit. Just fountains of blood everywhere. He's just unkillable. He's literally unkillable. Well, that's another army dead. Do you think they've got the hint yet? Right. That it? Anyone else? Anyone else want some? I'm going to assume, though. This is a capital. So, what? Is it because it wasn't repaired? Is that the reason? Shit me, you've got so many fucking armies just hanging around. Ugh, you guys are the worst. Literally the worst. Let's give you... Yes. We'll give you that. And... Soul Blight is fine. Do something like that, I think. So you've got Hide Strike, that's great. Now this should be an easy battle for you because basically everyone's dead. Right. Right. We're starting to... Oh, fuck's sake.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course. Of course you're there. Is that okay? Well, you know what we can do? We can, like, just merge these...
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Then just recruit more. Job is a good one. What do you have in your army? You know what? Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I might recruit some spears. But then... God, 3 skill points. In that case... Spirit Leech would actually be quite useful. And... yeah, let's get Life Leeching. Sure.
Tremble, mortal.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, some. Okay. Let's merge these guys. Get rid of you. We'll do that. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Oh, that's gonna cause. It's gonna cause some problem. You know what? I'm really. Oh, because there's no Wood Elf faction starts there. For a minute, I was like, oh fuck, what else faction starts there? No, it's just a Wood Elf forest. There's no faction starts there. Thank God. Lulor and the Bowmen of Orion are already dead. Who are these guys at war with? Are they at war? Oh, they are at war with the Empire. Oh, ooh, ooh! This could actually be useful for me. I can use this. I can use this. You guys both already leveled up, aren't you? Yeah. At least you're taking attrition, eh? At least you're taking attrition. There is that. I'm half tempted. Do we just bring you up? I will do my best. Are you all piling it? Can we just auto resolve this? You want to kill my ghoul? Just the one ghoul. That's fine. I feel like I've killed quite a lot of Chaos armies this episode. I suspect you'll run away. Oh, that's fine. It was a gold chevron zomble, but oh, we got him back. Okay. Okay, you'll still take attrition, but we have, you know, brutally murdered everyone. Well, you know, I'll stat to your friends. I think you'll find a lot of your friends no longer nearby. Slightly dead now, aren't they? You already caused terror, so I don't need that. Missile resistance, I don't really care about. The Undying Horde seems like, you know, a reasonable choice. Is there anything good we could recruit? So, I do like my cannons. We could get some fire rain rockets. That could be quite fun. Not from you, though. We could do from you. I mean, the Iron Hail Gunners. I'm tempted by the Iron Hail Gunners, you know. Do we just go, fuck it, more artillery? Now we could only get one of those. We could get 2 fire-in rockets. Okay, okay. Nope, nope. Stop trying to sneak that in there. Nope, that's what we're doing. Oh, it's probably going to backfire, and I'm going to kill a shit ton more of my zombies. But we'll worry about that. We'll worry about that later. Once all my zombies are dead. It's fine.
Yes, my son.
Okay, we're going to meander in this direction. Now we finished there. Thank you. Okay, that is oh, for fuck's sake. You are definitely coming in this direction, aren't you? Okay, Silver Pinnacle has defenses, so should be okay. Almost certainly they want to hit the Great Skull Lake, so we'll put some stuff there. So what do we have upcoming? That is Lizardmen. I don't know why the port income is Lizardman based, but
No one tells a tyrant what to do. More sleep shines.
But fine.
There's not but salt water in my veins, Count.
Oh, I would get that looked at, madam. If that is the case, you are in serious trouble. You need to go to the emergency room immediately. Jesus, you are in so much shit. Do I want to make friends with Sartosa? Also, how do I deal with Wood Elves? What do I do?
I forbid this dance.
What the fuck do I do against Wood Elves? Fuck! Fuck! Right, so... And this is a problem, because my allies are probably about to get a lot of Wood Elf action. At least they're at war with everyone. That's nice. I like that. I like the fact that the Wood Elves are at war with everyone. That is very pleasing to me. I like that a lot. But we might also have... I'm sure I saw a dwarf one there, but I could be mixing that up with the Kairos campaign. I don't know what to do with you guys, so I might just have you chill here for a minute. Because at the moment, there's no real concern. Like, I'm not overly worried about this.
They will serve.
I'm not... if we're not declaring war on the Empire, there's no great urgency. Also, we've got 9 bloody blood kisses. Jeez. It's a lot. I do think the last Strigoi one is kind of garbage. The Blood Dragon is, unit experience is okay. The raised Deadpool capacity for Blood Knights is quite nice if we can get the Blood Knights. The Lemmian is again fine. There's nothing really that we desperately need. The extra, I mean, the casualty replenishment is fine. That could potentially come in useful, maybe. I think we're about to get attacked by Village.
Good. I am in need of more husks for my hordes.
Probably not going to get any husks. I will be friends with you. And we did get the ambush. Yes, I did. I did suspect you were probably heading this way. Did have that potential there. I like the charge bonus on you, but on the other hand, you don't have... Tell you what. We'll put the charge bonus on you. We'll put the armor piercing on you, because that sundering armor as well is quite useful. The leadership is fine on you. I mean, I could give you... Man, you're already quite fast. Do I give this to you? That gives you a speed of 37, which is fine, I guess. Unless I give it to... What have you got? More leadership. Yeah, okay. I'll put it on you. No particular reason.
If you insist.
God, we haven't seen much Ghorst, have we? No Ghorst action this episode. He's been busy. Well, no, he's not. He's not been busy. He's dicking about. Dicking about against Archaon. Alright, we're going to take out a blog, Rot Guts. Riddle him full of arrows. And once again, our zombies are going to be an impenetrable front line, while our cavalry appear from the trees behind the enemy army. They're trying to kill Ghorst, but it's not working, because you can't kill Ghorst. And meanwhile, Sharumi Laroo, Chimney Charu, is taking out the enemy. I don't know what it is about war bosses on Wyverns, but they seem to be absolute garbage. Like, absolute hot garbage. I don't know why. Well, we've caught their missile cav and their missile units, and I'm mopping them up, which just means their infantry is left to kill. Celestial Dragon Crossbowman. No, I mean, well, you know what? Actually doing pretty well. Not many kills, but doing considerable damage. Dropping those bolts on the heads of the Orc. I don't think crossbow bolts are supposed to arc, are they? Like, not to that degree, surely. They shouldn't be doing this, should they? That's not what crossbows do, is it? Oh well. As we sweep through the line, I'm glad this ambush works, because I'd really have to hate to chase an Orc army through the entire Darklands. That just seems like it'd be annoying. I've already done it once as well. Well, hopefully we can finish off Grimgor. If we can just push him back into the mountains. Oh, God, here we go again. Here we go again. Village. Once more. Can you try attacking Cathay once or twice, Village, please? Just once. Alright, this might be a little bit tougher, because obviously we don't have a badly disguised werewolf. We've just got Sigwald, who's kind of like, he's kind of the newbie, isn't he? He's on probation. He's a work experience kit. I mean, he still has our Uber Zombies. Apparently there's a Manticore trying to kill off Rudolph. Oof, that was close. I'm sending my garrison units out to die. So I'm sending them out so that hopefully Village, if he's going to cast any of his nasty magic, of which he has 2 spells apparently. Why does the AI never give... I mean, okay, this guy does have death. He's got Burning Head, so that's good. But like, Village has only got 2 spells. Admittedly, Blue Fire and Pink Fire are both pretty good spells. But yeah, I figured like maybe, you know, maybe they have a few more. Anyway, I'm taking out that Manticore. Oh, ow. That Blue Fire. Ouch, it stings. Thankfully we can heal ourselves up. There's a lot of enemy cavalry hitting our right flank. Fortunately, not doing too much damage, but we do have a couple of enemy characters there to deal with. We do have some units held in reserve. We've got Blood Knights, Black Knights, and Direwolves as well. And it does look like our right flank is mostly left free to do whatever they want. So if we can just hold the left flank here. We do have Elise and Sigwald. No relation. Right, we're going to try and kill off the Exalted Hero. Plus, Village. Village is in here somewhere. Village, I mean, look at this. It's got 69 melee attack. Nice. 75 melee defense. 537 weapon strength. I mean, he's genuinely no slouch in melee combat, is he? He makes Kairos look like a nerd. I mean, I guess that's, you know, if you happen to be a worm coming out of the lower back of, God, that's got to put a lot of pressure on your lower back, hasn't it? Just looking at that makes my back hurt. Oof, can you imagine? Right, the skeleton spearmen. I mean, you know, they're not amazing, but 44 weapon strength is pretty good, and plus they get 14 bonus versus large. So you know what? Anything large attacking them is probably going to have a bit of a rough time. Certainly not an easy ride. Meanwhile, our zombies, sorry, zombles, oof, almost slipped. Wow, just murdering. Well, I think that was actually the Black Knights, to be fair. Murdering Chaos Knights. But he's got so many fucking Chaos Knights. How many Chaos Knights he's got? Village battering his way through. He does. Now, Village. Now, you have a thing, don't you? Where's your thing? I want to see your thing. Not that one. There we go. So... time spent in melee or casting spells. So basically, the longer he spends like fighting and casting, the nastier he gets. He gets a spell mastery of up to 20%. Oh, we can see Sigwald chasing down. Oh, took down the enemy Exalted Hero. Nice work. I mean, you know what? You're not a badly disguised werewolf, but you're not bad. Considering he is the tip of the spear into Village territory, he should be able to deal with Village at the bare minimum. Okay, now Village is surrounded, so we're just going to wail on him. So we've got Sigwald, we've got the Vargulf, Eliza is around here. Eliza, whatever her name is, around there. Oh, there she is. She's in there as well. And we're just trying to kick the shit out of Village. And it does seem to be working. He is starting to lose health. Not to mention his army is starting to disintegrate as well. Looks like we've dealt with most of the stuff apart from the Chaos Knights, which keep cycle charging us, just not very effectively. Need to keep the pressure up. Our left flank is looking... yeah, it's always the left flank on this map, isn't it? They really like to just throw themselves at your left flank. Again, it's because there's outcropping here, so they always try and flank you, and when they can't, they just then all pile in, so ends up in one place. Oh, Village is retreating! You can see he's lost a lot of health. He has taken quite the beating. That's it. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Don't stop. If we... to be honest, even if we don't kill Village, as long as we badly wound him, it should make mopping this army up a lot easier. Black Knights and Blood Knights rolling up the flank there, trying to catch the Chaos Giants and the Chaos Spawn in a pincer movement. That does mean the Knights getting a little charge there, but then the Zombles pouring in from every direction. Village is making his getaway. Him with a Spirit Leech. If it doesn't kill him, then I hope that it at least does, you know, significant damage to him. In some cases, it might be better if he's not dead. And there we go. Army loss is taking effect, and Village's army flees the battlefield. Okay, no more Village. Well, I mean, you know, for a little while. Fuck it, Angry Gods. Like, I'll give a shit. Could join separately, more melee defense and Winds of Magic Power recharge chance of Winds of Magic Increase. Words. It's fine. Income from Vengeful Spirit building. That's more money. Not very much, but still. Can I please just... Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, we done it. We done it. I'm tempted to leave you there. The only problem being, the only place we can replenish is in the settlements. So we're going to have to take turns. So, right, I'm going to leave Badly Disguised Werewolf here as basically Guardian of the North.
Dark magic is mine to command.
You have run away, which is not a huge surprise.
On dark wings. Death is only the beginning.
Okay, you're massing, but Grimgor is now just over here, right? So if we can knock out these settlements, then job is a good one. It looks like these guys are over here, and I'm kind of like, I'm going to have to declare war on the dwarves. So I should probably make friends with the people who don't like the dwarves, because they are more likely to, like, you know, not try to kill me when I try killing them. Because the Empire, on the other hand, the Wood Elves losing their minds could actually work out for me, because if the Empire and the Wood Elves start kicking the shit out of each other, then that'll weaken both of them significantly and make my life easier. On the other hand, these guys down here are going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm not sure what is... Yeah. Okay, well... But we're going to try and launch... We're gonna come down, we're gonna clean village out, and then we're gonna go and help out Cathay. I might just wait and see what happens with the Empire. But the poll for next time is going to be Bloodlines. We now have 9 bloody blood kisses. Ooh, shouldn't we have got one for killing village? Shouldn't we? He's right, isn't it? He's a faction leader. Slambo! Yeah, I'm not surprised you failed killing Slambo, but them's the breaks. Them's the breaks. So, do we want to spend a blood kiss on Lemire, on the Blood Dragons, on the Von Karsteins, or do we want to save up for another Strigoi? I mean, we all know that a Badly Disguised Werewolf is a fucking bruiser. What a guy. Now, what weapons do you have? You've got a giant blade. It's not the best weapon he could have. It's not bad. I might have to do some, like, rejigging. A potion of speed. I mean, I'd give you a talisman of endurance, but you don't take damage, so it kind of feels redundant. You know? It's like, why? Why do you need it? What's it gonna do? Melee attack and speed. Yeah. If it had an area. Crown of Command. Garbage. Other Trickster's Shards is... well... I don't know. Talisman of Preservation. I could give you that. Do we have any ancillaries we need? Okay, black cats. We don't need black cats. Let's just fuse those black cats together. How, you ask? Don't ask. You don't want to know. It's not pretty. It's a lot of caterwauling. It's actually quite disturbing. The entire thing, pretty disturbing. I could, like, merge some of these, couldn't I? You've got the Ogre Blade. I mean, that's fine. Forbidden Rod is so good. I quite like the Staff of Damnation, so I think I'm going to keep that. What could we get rid of? I mean, the Enchanted Shield is just crap. Okay, then we can merge you. That is pretty shit. Maybe we can merge some more cats. Razor Standard, Gleaming Panic. Can I? Okay, no. It's not that useful. Okay, Helm of Discords. And the Night Shroud. Gives us a Wailing Banner. Right, which, I mean, we generally cause quite a lot of terror across the board. So that's not that useful. But I think we're running out of things to slap together. Got Talisman of Endurance. Yeah, I don't really... Okay, well, I'll tell you what we will do. Is we will give...
I thirst.
Verena a Forbidden Rod. That's right. She's got her hands on a Forbidden Rod. Okay. Okay. I think that's fine. That's fine. Well, hopefully get some more magic items and fuse them together, because I would like to make a Bounty Disguised Werewolf. Basically, I mean, the thing is, like, his stats are good, but I didn't think they were quite that good. But I think it's because he's got an extra bonus versus large. So basically, he comes across something large and he just bitch slaps it. But I would like to get, like, an Obsidian Blade would be better than the Giant Blade, I think. So I would, if we could get an Obsidian Blade, then, oh god, your loincloth does nothing, does it? Leaves nothing to the imagination. Never mind. Alright, so poll for next time is the Bloodlines. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.